Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I am coming at you with another wargaming and miniature video. In today's video, we are going to continue on with our What's in the Box series. And in today's What's in the Box, we're going to take a look at Plastic Soldier's 15mm Steyr heavy car. It's a German transport officer car, or basically just like a squad transport. It's just called a heavy car, and it's 15mm. One way you would know that it's 15mm, it has the black header that lets you know it's 15mm. All right, let's take a look at the back side of this. All right, that's a covered vehicle, and that is an uncovered vehicle, so maybe we'll have an opportunity to put both of those together. I guess we'll find out. In here, it says you get 5 15mm German Steyr heavy cars. Each sprue contains options to build early or late variants. Canvas roof up or down, and contains crew figures. Okay, so we're probably going to get a whole bunch of guys riding in the back as passengers. If we do open. If we do close, you'll never see them, so we wouldn't be putting them in there. One thing I love about Plastic Soldier is that they, more often than not, they'll give you a paint scheme, a painting guide with like what colors they might recommend for you to paint, and they use the Vallejo paints as the guide. Dark sand, brown beige, gunmetal, and black gray. That's pretty simple. I bet you they used a little bit of that sky blue for the glass. Yeah, let's see what it says here. It says dark sand for main body, brown beige for the canvas, gunmetal for the tools, and black gray for the tires. All right, nice. Okay, so and it's also suitable for battle group. So if you're a battle group player, this would be a perfect set for you. Let's take an open and let's see exactly what we get. All right, we'll set that off to the side, and I'm going to just look at this and guess. You get exactly 5 of the same sprue, 5 vehicles, 5 of the same sprue. So we're only going to take a look at one sprue, knowing that you're going to get 5 of them. Now this assembly guide also lets you know, look at all these different options. We got the Steyr Win. What is a win? Steyr Win. Window, maybe? Maybe they're talking about windows. Because you can see the Steyr, if I call it a window, it would be Steyr window down. No, that's up though. No, because the down, I thought they were talking about the canvas top. Because this is down late. So that's down early, down late. Okay, I'm looking at both of those, and they look exactly the same. Nope, that's not true. The early doesn't have the spare tire on the side. The late does. You see that spare tire? So I'm going to have to make sure that I build them with the spare tire, because I do a lot of late war stuff. Okay, then we got with the canvas up, early and late. Okay, and then these are just the back sides. I like the down. I really like the down, but then again, I like the up. So I don't know. It just depends. I might make a little bit of both. They color code them. So like red, you would use the red pieces. I guess that's blue. You would use the blue piece. It's only going to deal with, and then you would use that one as well. So you'd use this one and this one. And then if you wanted the green, you use the green. And then if you wanted the orange, you would use the orange. Okay, and plus that, right? Okay. Plus the tire. So I guess you're going to put that tire inside that spot. Nice. And then you got these crew members, the undercarriage, looks like a steering wheel, the hood and everything. So none of that really changed. Really, the only thing that looks like it's going to change is that side tire option. Okay, and then we look at they got the crew sitting on the inside like that. Knowing that I'm going to probably make some of them with the canvas up, that's going to give me additional crew members that I could cram into some of the ones that I have down. So it'll look like that, where it'll be guys hanging out the side. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's going to be fairly easy. Undercarriage, and then sidewalls, depending on if you're going to use the wheels or not. Looks like a shovel and a jack, and then you got the cab and the hood and the radiator, and then looks like the radiator cover has these little rear view mirror pieces that stick up. Then it shows assembling the crew. They only showed the driver and 3 guys in the back. I guess that's the standard. And then there's the tires, right? And then the chairs. I'm probably going to put the chairs in before I put the crew in. Yeah, that's step 9. This is step 6. Okay, made a big jump. And then complete. That's what it looks like. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's take a look at this. It's not a huge sprue. That's good. Got the canvas that stands out. The first thing that stands out is the canvas top right there. You got your hood. You got your, okay, this one looks like it's got the windshield up, and then that's a separate piece so that you can lay your windshield down. So you can have a windshield up or windshield down. Front chairs, back chair, all your crew. It looks like the canvas rolled up in the back. You got your sides, then you got your sides up with the windows up or the windows down. Spot for your tire. That's pretty self-explanatory. Back plate, an extra shovel, water can. Where's that thing? Here it is. This is the radiator cover with the rear view mirrors. That's pretty much it. And then you get 4 different types of tires. Okay. Or 2 different types of tires. You get 3 of these and 2 of these. I'm going to assume, yeah, just looking at this, it looks like these are the front tires. These are the back tires. And one of the back tires is the one that goes in the side panel, because you get 3 of them. All right, so let's go ahead and adjust the focus. Let's take a close-up look at these guys so you can see exactly what you get out of this Steyr. All right, let's take a look at this sprue. Let's take a look at the infantry or the crew members first. You get 6, right? So, what are these guys carrying? Got a baseball bat. It's not a rifle. What is that? I was thinking it's a Panzerfaust, but it's not. Is it supposed to be a rifle? I don't know. Don't know what that is. Okay, and then there's your driver with no, couple of drivers. No arms. Couple of guys with MP40s. Okay, so my question is, why are they duplicating these? Why do you? Because you should get a driver and 3 guys in the back, right? Give me a second. I guess you can mix and match, because you could actually put a guy in the passenger seat. Not only could you could put a guy in the, ooh, you can't see it, I don't got it on the camera. You could put this guy in as well as the driver, and yeah, that guy, these guys look like they're carrying rifles, but the figures don't necessarily look like that. Like this guy's got a MP40, so you could put a couple of guys with MP40s. You could put one in the, well, you don't have anybody standing like that. So yeah, a couple of MP40s. Maybe one of them could be a passenger next to the driver, but you can only use one or the other of this guy. You can't use both of these guys. And I think that's supposed to be a rifle. I mean, it goes down to his foot and it goes all the way up. Yeah, that's going to be a rifle. And then there's your driver's extra hands attached to the steering wheel. Back of the cabin. No. Not sure what that is. Okay. Here's what the sides of the vehicles look like. Got quite a bit of detail. That would be the windshields with the canopy up, right? This would be a piece with the canopy down. You got your little foot rests for your step. You got your spot for your tires. The doors, they look really good. Yeah, lots of detail. And there's the canvas down, back. There's the jack and the shovel. That's the main body. And then there's your undercarriage. Notice how these tires are different. You've got the hub sticking out, and then the hubs in, you know, where the protruding and what do they call that? Sunken. I don't know what they would call it. But here's the radio, the glove box, and then you got the windshield, and then this is a separate windshield with this setup. So if you want to lay the windshield down, and then that's the radiator, and then there's okay, these are the seats. Where'd it go? There it is. There's the radiator cover with the rear view mirrors. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, I figured it out. Where'd it go? This piece right here, that is the trunk. So you got the back of the vehicle and then the top of the back of the vehicle, which is where I guess the trunk, the boot would be. All right, let's look at the other side just to see what we look like on the inside. This is all stuff you would never see. Yeah, it gives you 2 drivers that you can only use one. So that extra driver, you know, you can use in some other vehicle, like maybe that RSO model that doesn't have a driver. You plop him down inside there. No, because he wouldn't have a steering wheel, because you only get one group of hands for your steering wheel. You wouldn't see necessarily any of the insides of these. Maybe these you would see the inside of the doorways. you definitely would see the front side of the windshield here if it was up. And you don't see the inside of that. That's no big deal. Okay. Yeah, I do understand that this box comes with 5 vehicles and it's designed for battle group. Usually though, when you're designing your army, you're only going to use 1 or 2 of these models, right? Because you use one as like a command vehicle or a tow for a gun. I'm gonna have to take a look at my army lists to see. I know I needed 1 or 2 of these, but I don't need necessarily 5 of them, and I'm kind of torn. Is there an army list out there that uses 5 of these? Maybe early war, they would use 5 of them as transports instead of like the Opel Blitz or the 251. If they use these instead, then okay, I understand why a whole platoon would need them and you would need 5 of them. So I'll have to do a little research on that as well. And I'll post it on the screen. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out and checking out this video. If you like it, be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be notified anytime I do any of these unboxings or what's in the boxes, make sure you hit the notification icon. And I will see you in the next one.